see playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that. I think he knows. When I save him like that.
They bring Chase in motion. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences.
Still third down.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Mahomes now to throw again. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Now he'll run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. So Kittle comes in motion. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, Rodgers. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back.
He slams it in there, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown Broncos. Badgley's extra point is good. Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's caught! And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Broncos will take over here just past the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. The motion man here is Bourne. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. The Broncos bringing out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now this team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. Will go down as an incompletion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy.
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown. Well, Greg, so much for calling a 0-0 shutout. Finally, we get somebody on the board here to start the second half.
Yeah, what was a defensive battle? And you have to think, if you're the defensive coordinators at halftime, you're feeling pretty good about your game plan, probably not making a lot of adjustments. I'll be interested to see now, after allowing that early score, do they continue with what we saw up to this point, or do they have some wrinkles that they can throw to now try to slow down this offense here in the second half?
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Shotgun now for Jones. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down. Now, Mahomes. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins for the score.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Gibson. He'll He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Half 18, half.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Half 18, half.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Here we go.
Jones operating out of the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Number 6. Up we go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. Here's 1st and 10. Jones to the air again.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up we go.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. A hit, and he has lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. First down throw, Mahomes. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Mahomes. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. Tight end motioning left. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Butker is good. And his guys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
On first down, Jones. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down. Just one more play.
Over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead